Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of September 2025. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. Blue is hopefully finishing up his bully stick over there. It's a struggle. And I did remove the carpet, which I have to put back because that's going to help with these sounds. But anyways, the overall energy for the reading, the Scorpio, the death card. It is your energy, so... Okay, so there is something ending too. Okay. Starting off the reading, you get the King of Swords crossed by the Judgment card. You're making up your mind about something here. You're showing up very clear, very, okay, now I know, type of a deal. In your focus, the High Priestess, you're trying to stay in touch with your intuition as much as possible here. In the recent past, the Six of Wands, something made you feel good there. You know, there's some sort of accomplishment or achievement of some sort. It's feeling good. In your strength, the Star. Keep your eyes on the prize. There. Keeping your eyes on the prize. I don't know what the fuck that means, but okay. In the immediate future, the Nine of Swords, something is bothering you a little bit. I have no idea what, but we'll see. Why are there little prints on the window? Squirrels? Are they outside or inside? Oh. Supporting this reading, the Eight of Swords. Overthinking? Really? Where? Getting stuck in your head. You may have that tendency. I'm not seeing it yet, but that doesn't mean it's not there. You may have the tendency to really, really get stuck up in your head. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Page of Wands, something is sparking your curiosity. Something is definitely pulling at you here. And you're like, huh. I don't know what it is. But I don't think you're giving it too much attention. I think you're just kind of curious in one particular direction. In your hopes and fears, the Six of Pentacles, trying to keep something stable, something balanced, like we gotta. And for the potential outcome, the Five of Pentacles, something is coming to a close here. Okay, let's clarify. Let's do the Death card. The Six of Pentacles, the Death card, the Queen of Pentacles. No. Something is closing off. And it's coming through as whatever this is, it's for your highest good that it is closing off. I'm not sure if you're seeing it that way as it's closing off, but that's how it's showing up. Like it's you may not see it now, but you'll see. This is the best case scenario for this. Okay. So it kind of feels like a little bit of like a juggling energy that leads in the direction of its kind of tanking. But it feels like a juggling energy because it feels like it's one of those, we're done here, right? Yeah, we're done. I don't want to see your face ever again. Okay. The next day you're like, hey, what's up? Can I come over? Yeah, okay. So we're not done. Okay, we're not. But then by the end of the day, we're done here. So it's a back and forth a little bit. But then it kind of leads eventually towards this time we're done, you know? Let's do the King of Swords, the Empress, the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Swords. Well, there's resistance. You made up your mind about something, but you're feeling resistance from the other end of the cord you're pulling here. And you don't understand why. Why is there resistance? Did we make up our minds together for something here? Yes. Then why are we pulling at different ends of this rope to begin with? Okay, so you're met with resistance here, and that's the confusing part. Not your end of where you stand, the other side. Let's do the Judgment card. You get the Ten of Cups, the Hangman, the Queen of Cups. Okay, that's, you made up your mind in the direction of, I want happiness. I feel love for the situation. Based off of that, I want a happy result. Great. They're probably showing up in the same way. Like, I want the same thing. Okay, then why are you pulling at the opposite end of this? And that's where your confusion comes from here. And your potential stuckness up there. Is that even a word? Stuckness? Stuck. Whatever. For the High Priestess, in your focus, you get the High Priestess again. The Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. You're upset here. Something isn't working out. So if you feel that something isn't working out, even though it's said that, hey, I'm with you here, we're doing this together, but you're not feeling that 100%. And based off of not feeling that 100%, you feel that something's not really working out here. If you feel that in your gut, and you do, because High Priestess is here twice, then what's going on here? When are you going to stop and ask yourself some questions about the situation? You know, and be honest with yourself about what's truly going on here. Let's do the Six of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Sun. Yeah, that's the back and forth. That's why I'm getting a sense that it's been happening for a while. This whole, I'm done. No, I'm not. Okay, I am. Yes, today. No, tomorrow. Maybe so the other day. I don't know. It's just not. It's back and forth. And it's been like this for who knows how long. Let's do the Star. The Six of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. There's something deceptive about this whole situation here. Well, yeah. Because I see someone trying to push through. Whenever things are getting hard or they're trying to push through that and be like, it's difficult. But, you know, we have a goal here. We're going to make it happen, right? Should it be this hard? First question here. Should it be this hard to have something light, organic, natural? Should it be this hard? Because I don't think it should. Why is there always heaviness in the way? Why is there always, if you go swim in a freaking sparkling clear type of a lake, then you start off and you dive right in because you can see the freaking bottom of it and all the fishies swimming through there and all the everything. It's freaking amazing. But when you come out to the surface, you look down, it's all muddy. And then you're trying to achieve that, you know, sparkle from the beginning. Every time you kind of go back in there, you come out, you're like, at some point when I come out, I'm going to see it back, how it was initially, right? I don't know, you tell me. Do you? You probably started diving in there like 1,000 times by now, and you keep on coming out, and it's never the way you thought it was initially. So, should it be, don't you just at some point take yourself away from that lake and go find another one that's truly clean and you can see the bottom of it, if that's what you're looking for, you know? Or are you going to get yourself exhausted and probably even drown at some point trying to recreate that crystal clear energy? For the Nine of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Every time. It's like, okay, it's okay, we can do this. There's that, and that's coming from you. This whole, we can do this, we got this. And you do have, you know, you still have air in your lungs to hold your breath, to go back under. You still have it. You still have tools to try here and to push through and to... But why would you do it over and over again, you know? Isn't it more resourceful to just go and look for another lake altogether? where it has that clarity that you're looking for. Same thing. Something shows up as being a little stressful, a little, but like, it's okay, we'll push through. Okay, let me do the Eight of Swords. For the Eight of Swords in the supportive energies, you get the Six of Swords, the Hermit, the Queen of Swords. It's kind of a toxic cycle here. And I'm seeing the other side of this, which is not just you doing this. It's them too, and they're doing it worse. So it's perpetuating this toxic cycle. Like, you can't go find another lake because we gotta finish this one. We gotta make this one crystal clear, because it was initially, and then it turned into, and then it's like, no, we gotta, no. You've fallen into a perpetual cycle here. And I think, I don't even know if it's your cycle. I don't think it's your cycle. I think you're trapped into their cycle, which makes it worse. Because it's like, what are you doing here? Get out of here. This is not even your cycle. It's not your lake. Go look for your lake someplace else. I see the other side, and I see it doing the exact same thing. It's just the energy is more pronounced. And this has the potential to, it's like a fucking mermaid in a lake. It has the potential to draw energy in so that in their cycle. And it's not helping them, it's not helping you, it's not helping anybody. It's just creating new cycles for anybody that jumps into that lake. Okay. We're at the part in which it's not you, it's them. For the Page of Wands and the hidden energies, you get the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Wands. This is the part in which you know that there's another lake somewhere around. You can almost see it. And it's crystal clear, and it's like, oh my god, it's so freaking insane. I can't wait to get there. Okay, so there's an indication of something here. There's an energy moving your way that seems very, very intriguing, very, ooh, can't wait. But again, you're giving me a sense of can't wait because you're trapped into this one. So until you get yourself out of this one, you can't really go with this. But it's there to the side, and you are seeing it. You're just not going for it yet. You definitely have a can't wait type of an attitude towards it, though. Like, it's exciting. Six of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. You get the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. This is you presenting the image of a clear, clear lake, water that you can see through and you can see everything. And this is what you're desiring. And that's why you think that by diving in over and over and over and over again and coming out to the surface, at some point you'll see that, because that's your intention. I don't think it's the lake. I think you're in the wrong lake for that. Because what's going on here does not align with your vision of what you want and what you desire. This one has the potential, but this one is, you can't wait, so it's not happening right now. You're in somebody else's lake. Let's do the Five of Pentacles in the potential outcome. The Ace of Cups, the Fool, the King of Pentacles. Okay, whenever you're ready to kind of admit to yourself and to kind of be like, why the fuck do I keep on giving my breaths of air to this lake when it's not the lake? Whenever you're ready for that acknowledgement to hit you, well, you will be at some point. You're out. You're gonna go find another lake. This is not your lake. You're gonna have to be ready for that to happen, though. And you're not now, obviously, because you're still diving. But it's going to happen at some point where you see that the reality of what you're doing doesn't match the energy that you're seeking and you're trying to pull in. So, okay, let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Chariot, the Page of Swords, the Two of Cups. You'll know when that comes, the realization of, what the hell am I doing here? You know, all the questions that you need to ask yourself, all of the aha moments that you need to get about this in order for you to be ready to accept the reality of where you're at and what you should do about this are going to come to you. You're actually heading in the, it's like all these answers are coming towards you as you're moving towards them. So when you meet with that energy of, you'll know. You'll know. You're not there yet, but you're definitely heading in that direction. So for now, you're still in the lake. But let's see the Enchanted Earth Oracle. Fidelity, relationships, faithfulness, reassurance, number 9. My baby girl. Okay, where are you at? Over here. I effortlessly attract relationships that are trustworthy and supportive. Magnolias bring you the promise of faithful, trustworthy, and dependable relationship. They symbolize faithfulness and trust in relationships. If you have been questioning the trustworthiness of someone in your life, this card reassures you that you are in a supportive and secure relationship. Just as the magnolia tree stands tall and unwavering through the changing seasons, your connection with this person is built on a foundation of loyalty and commitment. Alternatively, this card could be urging you to embody the same qualities of faithfulness and trustworthiness in your relationships. Be a pillar of support for your loved ones, demonstrating unwavering reliability and loyalty. By cultivating these qualities, you are ensuring the strength and longevity of your relationships and attracting the same dependability back into your life from others. If this card has been... Oh my god, I hate it when they just put in the reverse. That's it. They get into the reverse explanation of the card, but without signaling it. So I can't tell that they're doing that unless they let me know. Hey, you know. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.